Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. Welcome, friends, to Whose Role Is It Anyway? Streaming at last for the second time.
Yeah.
Our first stream show happened for MagFest a while back, and now we're back at it again. So thank you for joining us on Twitch. During the show, please feel free to slap whatever suggestions you want into the stream. Monsters, spells, items, quotes, literally anything you want. Type it in there. I'll slap it into the adventure. So, to get things rolling, I'm Eric Poach. I'll be your dungeon master for this evening. And now, I'd like to introduce the players. First up, we have the baddest bitch in all the realms, the warrior queen of bees, Rob.
Hello, hello, hello.
Shooting down the road of who's round, baby. She is the warrior. D-Rob is a warrior, and it's hard to win if she'll survive. The warrior, D-Rob's a warrior, yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Up next in the lineup, recently freed from prison after a daring rescue, the holiest of holies, the most pious of punishers. Please give it up for Derek the Cleric.
Your own personal cleric. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Reach out and touch faith, 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 faith.
All right. Up next, we have the weirdest mage I've ever met in my life. If you'll remember from our Twitch stream for MagFest, he was transmogrified into a being that resembled the music division head of MagFest, Alyssa Forsyth. Please give it up for Filgamesh, the mage. I'm never prepared for that emotionally or intellectually. The last of our adventurers this evening, quieter than an owl's wings on a windless. He's very quiet. He's the sneakiest bastard I ever met. He sneak, he peek, he freak. Is Pierogi the Rogie.
He wears his bag of holding at night so he can reach into set back for random stuff.
And Pierogi, I just want to check in with you real quick. It is true that for tonight's show, you broke into someone's house and are broadcasting from their basement.
Yes.
Okay, good. And the next major contributor to this unending nightmare, the man who made all of this possible, the stream, the setup, Derek's Lisa Frank background. Please give it up for Dom the Technomancer.
Count the inputs on your mixer. Lay tracks down and keep us playing. You had a busy year today.
All right. And folks, you've been hearing the sweet melodies of our most magnificent bard throughout all of these introductions. She is glue that holds this group together. She is our anchor of legitimacy. She's the only reason people watch this show. Please give it up for Erica the Bard.
Welcome to Who's Roll, a saga for eternity. I'm Erica the Bard, setting music to a story. Eric the affable dungeon master, Gilgamesh, all-star mage and wicked spellcaster. Derek the cleric, sworn to gods, he's epic. Pierogi, the rogue, steals everything he sees. D-Rob, total badass warrior queen. Welcome to Who's Roll. Is it any?
Woo!
Woo!
All right. So, gang, I'm going to be real with you real quick. Tonight, we're going to part the veil a little bit here. We're going to step into the meta for a moment.
From the chat, people want you to part that kimono, is what I'm seeing. That's a story for another time.
Dungeon Daddy needs more whiskey first. No, I was thinking about what adventures we could go on tonight. And I kind of realized something. We've been adventuring for like 7 years now.
No.
Yeah.
Ew.
And in all that time from adventure to adventure, you get all these wonderful items and trophies and memories. But from
Or
adventure to
blackouts.
they all just seem to disappear between adventures, like this were an episode of Doug or something. Like any plot development just evaporates. So I realized the common thread there is y'all are homeless. You don't have like a base of operations. You don't even have like an inn that you frequent. As best I can tell, you just sleep on the dirt.
Now,
Yes.
wait a fucking second.
Go on.
I mean, I've been having a very long argument with the rest of my people for about the past 8 or 9 years. So I've been bouncing around and doing my own thing. Fucking Lindsay Lohan lived at the Chateau Marmont for 9 months and no one said anything. So, we're doing fine.
Yeah, Drop
Okay.
is an established queen. She
I
does have
am-
a cat.
She's a
I have a
clone.
realm. We're just still on the outs a little right now. And that's, frankly, none of your business. So thank you.
Houseless by
be-
choice.
Be that as it may, you guys might want a base of operations.
I know. I'm sorry. I got
What
defensive.
about
It's
an
worth subject.
RV
Yeah.
instead?
Oh, we could
so-
all live in a bus and make TikToks about it.
Ooh, bus. Bus.
So,
Bus.
what
Bus.
is a bus? Pray hearken to my words. What is this thing you call bus?
Well, imagine a horse that you live inside, but it doesn't have guts. Instead, it just has space, and we sit inside the horse.
It's a ship that travels on wheels,
So like a carriage?
but it's large.
No,
Yeah,
no, it's a
carriage.
bus. Yeah,
no, we're taking a carriage.
More of an ark on wheels.
Like an ark on wheels.
Yes.
Um,
Ark on
Yeah,
wheels.
that carries
It's a horse.
itself.
It's a big
With
horse.
with this cool wizard that we all met once, painted on the side, only because he owes us. We owe him $20. So
so
that would
spray,
be
like
no
air
mod.
sprayed on the side of the van.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, very much.
Wait,
He
I don't know
doesn't
why we're
look
discussing-
cool. He's just a normal dude, but
So,
he'll do.
So what I'm hearing is y'all are really about a bus.
Yeah.
Portable
What?
living
I-
at its best.
We have different ideas
caravan.
of what a bus is, but yes, we
Okay.
are after
We
a
are about a so you guys okay? Because originally I was gonna approach this like, oh, you guys can get some, get some land and some,
I like
a
that.
building or something.
I am into that.
I prefer land.
I would like to be the mayor of a small
Well,
town, please.
You need somewhere
You're
to park the bus.
Yeah.
You're right.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Wise.
No
I'm
bad
gonna.
life, man. No
I've
bad.
been referencing my fantasy map, and I've spotted the following towns. You guys just let me know when the inspiration hits you, like which one of these sound like the place to park your bus.
Sure.
We've got Bayouton, Blackstool, Buttsburg, Farttown proper,
I'm sorry. What was the other? Was that Bluntsburg?
Buttsburg.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll
We're
keep
good
reading.
kids. Nickelback Hovel, Facetown, Titsville, Fartstopia, Dicksburg, sensing a theme here. Bickleburg, Dirtsville, Carriage. Oh no, these are just names for vehicles. I do like the Winnebago. So yeah. So we got Farttown proper. We got.
I liked Dicksburg. That sounded funny.
Dicksburg. We got
Cute.
Nickelback Hovel.
What about? I see the people saying things also. I like Stabbyville.
Stabbyville. You would.
Bluntsburg is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie.
Bluntsburg, I would love. Bluntsburg is a great province.
The people
I'd
seem
love
to be
to go there.
voting really hard for Bluntsburg.
For Bluntsburg, okay.
Let it be
Bluntsburg.
Bluntsburg.
Well, yeah, no, it is. Well, Bluntsburg is a famous dwarven settlement, and dwarves, Derek, you know this, famously like stoic, dry people. They're very blunt in their dealings, so they've been given the name of Bluntsburg by the local populace.
It's in Backwood County.
They also smoke a fuck ton of dank weed.
Nice.
You might say
Mostly
we're
populated by dwarves.
a down to earth people.
Hey, you said
There
it.
it is. So yeah, all right. So you guys are gonna travel to the town of Bluntsburg, and we'll say this is a medium. This is your standard like town, not a city, not a hamlet, like good village to town tier area.
It's a burg.
It's a burg. It's a straight up burg.
We're talking
This
about
is
like
straight up
we're talking about like mud walls and thatched roofs over here, or like
Oh, I
any brick structures.
Yeah, no, yeah, we got some brick. We got some
Okay.
brick. We got some structure. But you got your thatch roofs here and there. You got your good old hovels. You need a hovel or two. There is a mayor. He's got a mansion of sorts.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
A mansion compared to the thatch roof huts, I bet. Like, it's probably different. But yes, okay, cool. Cool.
So, like,
What is
anything
this
you can
town's like main
do.
export? What are they known for? What are they about?
Oh.
About?
I've heard some things about their hand rolled blunts.
Medical herbs.
Great.
Medicinal herbs. Got it. And is there a limit on the medicinal herbs that you can buy, or is it just like a
it's
free for
about-
all?
It's like 600 grams a month.
Okay.
Like 6 ounces.
That's fair. Do I have to register with the state, and can I keep my handguns?
You have to register with the local lord and keep your hand crossbow.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys show up to this village. It's also really known. Bluntsburg's other huge export is giant fucking vans.
Oh.
Yeah, like they have one of like the sweetest custom van shops this side of the river that passes.
Sounds like we came to the right burg.
Yeah.
For sure.
But is there a temple?
Yeah. So you guys want to get some property? There's things for sale. You want to get a van? There's a lot. What do you guys want to do? How do you guys want to approach this? It's base building time.
I want to build a temple, and if there isn't a temple, I'm going to make somebody's house the temple instead.
Is there like a lord or lady of the real estate that we could maybe speak with about some open properties?
Yeah, perhaps we could hunt a few houses or two.
Actually, I have something that might be able to help us in our quests.
Hit me with it, Doug.
For some land. A very useful spell. It is called Conjure City Council Person.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It might really help us to find the right piece of property that could suit all of our needs and fit, all the zoning laws, so that we could build a temple, so that we could, maybe have an herb farm and a So there is a 90% chance when I cast this that I could conjure Ryan Dorsey. In which case we might have to argue about bike lanes. That's the way the spell goes.
I mean, you gotta break a couple of eggs. You gotta bike a couple lanes.
That sounds like standard spell.
But it might be a
stuff
good
right
place
there.
to start.
Yeah, and worst comes to worst, we could get a coupon book for like local businesses or something out of it. So that could be cool.
Yeah. So,
I say go for it.
It's a 90% chance you get Ryan Dorsey.
Yeah, it seems pretty high, but I don't make the spells.
Yeah, let's roll.
All right,
so,
Technomancer.
90% chance. So a 19 or a 20 will get you not Ryan Dorsey. Let's roll it, and we get. Yeah, you get Ryan Dorsey, my guy.
Okay. All right. Now,
get Ryan Dorsey.
there are levels to the spell. Now, if I conjure Ryan Dorsey, there is a 75% chance that he promises to improve the infrastructure of the current hamlet.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Ryan
don't know.
Dorsey is summoned. I've got my percentile die.
Okay, that's good. Should we have a conversation before we get to that, or
Yeah. Let's
be like, boom, let me change the infrastructure.
Yeah. Let me
know how to
pull
spell
up. Oh my god, look at this fucking creep. Sorry, I was just pulling up a picture. It was just... there is a
you guys
clap
don't know you're city council person?
City council person of Bluntsburg, Ryan Dorsey. Let's just pretend there's like an umlaut over the like an elvish tilde over the Y. Fantasy it up a little bit.
Beyond Dorsey.
So there is a clap of thunder and a puff of smoke and like an incredibly Caucasian and like borderline like got almost has the alt-right hair but not quite, and I don't know what the fuck's going on with his goatee, but it's there. So
Solid description.
Yeah, he looks like a warlock who kind of just never really fully committed. He's like a warlock who works at a guitar center on the side. He appears, and as smoke clears, like, I don't know what Ryan Dorsey sounds like. I'm just gonna work with this here. Who summons me?
Why it is us, the great adventurers, known as It is us, the future landowners of Bluntsburg, and we are here to learn
To
more.
punish these piousless scum.
Pay no attention to this.
Our extreme
Ellen?
friend. He's very
we
much.
are here only to become productive members of this burg and become landowners. And
Sir Dorsey.
contributing members.
Sir
So,
Dorsey, if I may. Sir Dorsey, if I may. I'm a queen. I own a lot of things, and I'd like to bring some of my things here and own some things on top of that.
While D-Rob is lording her quanness over Ryan Dorsey, I'm going to nonchalantly brush against him like I've tripped slightly and try to pickpocket him.
Okay, so this character has not spoken yet. We are robbing him. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Dude,
And that's a
shit's
one.
rigged. That shit's
Yep.
rigged. That's the third
You-
one we've seen.
you
We've
do-
rolled that dice
you do
3
get to
times. 3
pickpocket.
ones.
You get to pickpocket. I'm just gonna tell you what a 1 gets you. Let's see. What do we got here?
another one, and we're going to real dice. That
Yeah. Okay. So, Pierogi, you actually managed to get a pretty big item off of him.
yes.
You managed to get a magnificent bow.
What?
Yeah, it looks really like it's like a very powerful like a bow, like, you know, it looks like it could shoot silently. It's like made of fine ebony. It's got all kinds of neat curves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a dope ass bow.
For shooting arrows with. That will shoot silently. Silent bow.
Well, no, it looks like it could. You don't know. You haven't fired it yet.
All right.
It looks like really sleek. It's a sexy bow.
Okay, I'm gonna slip it under my cloak, and
All right.
I'll be happy with what I got, and also
Yeah.
raise an eyebrow because that doesn't seem like my roll should have gotten that, but fine.
Pierogi, when you grasp the bow, you feel like a tingle of energy go down your arms and stop somewhere in your elbows. Other than that, you feel fine.
Uh-oh. Is that like is that a slip disc or something?
Can gnomes get those?
Not that sound. Not that fucking sound. Oh my god. All right, so this entire time I've been talking to this man, and while I've been doing it,
Yes.
thanks to a suggestion in the chat, I have forged papers of baronry. So I'm a baroness, actually, of this land. Or can I roll to forge?
Yeah. Let's roll to see how good this forgery is.
Yeah. So I can have a claim to land in this town without even having to find anything.
Okay, so you submit your papers, and Ryan Dorsey goes like, he's looking at these papers, and he's like, oh, Milady Drob, and like he like mats down his hair. He's very impressed with you. He's like, oh, these patents of nobility. These are I'm sorry. And he turns and he's like, your permits. This permit of nobility, it actually expired like last month.
Oh no!
That's just some bullshit.
I mean, you could go to the permits office and like see if they could
you
sort
and I
this out,
both
but you know, I can't.
You and I both
can't.
know, Ryan.
Yeah, I gotta.
You and I both know that is going to take us too long. Can I please, can I roll persuasion and try to talk him into taking a bribe of some kind?
So what do you? So how do you persuade him to like? What are you saying to him to convince him to look the other way, or like what's your angle?
I'm
here?
like, Ryan, come on. I just rolled into town. We would have been here sooner, but you know, we were biking. And there just simply there was no place to, we were zagging in and out of cars. And if we had had a designated lane in which to travel, we could have been here with ample time. And my license would not have expired. But you know what? We did. And it did. And isn't that some shit, Ryan? Isn't that what we're trying to change with this crazy world?
I'm going to give you advantage on this roll.
Thank you.
That's some rock solid reasoning. So let's see, roll one. Okay.
Oh!
All right. Let's cherry on top. Let's just see if you get a 20. Let's see if you get a 20. Nah. All right. Yeah. He's like, he's looking up. He's like, you know, I could get into a lot of trouble for this. But you know. Yeah, fine. We can over. I'll have my people look into it. And he like tucks your patents of nobility
my
away.
Guy.
So yeah, so he's like, so Baroness, being part of the 1%, we can really just expedite a lot of this process that the serfs would have to go through. So what I'm hearing is you guys, you're looking to own land and property and maybe build a temple. I saw that, dwarf over there say.
Yes, it's more of like a community outreach kind of like thing. It's definitely not a cult or anything, but it's, it's fun.
Great. No, we've got plenty of cults. Yeah. We're very open-minded in Lawrenceburg.
Very cool. Very cool.
There's one thing I know about cults, it is they are very open-minded.
Yeah. What's your bread and sauce scene like in this town? Do you have like a signature town dish, some kind of food that we simply must have to try? Because I think I owe you a drink for looking the other way on the land thing. So
Yeah. He thinks for a moment as if consulting some nebulous entity that none of you can see. All right, yeah. He says we're well known for our brownies.
Oh,
I bet.
I bet you are.
Two things here: our brownies and our pizza, our tikka masala pizza.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Is that at? I think I've heard of that. Is that at Charlie's? Is?
Oh, you've been to Blunsburg before?
I've heard some things. I passed around before I joined up with the crew. I passed around quite a bit. I forgot.
he's a
about
bit of
it.
a. He's
I
a
used
bit
to
of
do
a
an accent too. I used to have an accent too, didn't I?
You sure did.
I used to have a bit of a voice. Well, I forgot about that. All right.
Oh yeah.
Pierogi's back in the saddle. Here we go.
Yeah. So he's like, okay, well, great. Sounds like you guys are gonna fit right in. Okay, so now is this Phil? Do we roll to see if he improves infrastructure? Like,
Yeah. Let's consult my spell scroll here.
Yep.
75% chance that he will promise to improve infrastructure of the area.
that he will promise to do it?
Yeah, that he'll promise to.
All right. Oh yeah.
No,
So,
no. Honestly, I think that in this case, that would reference our difficulty getting here with the lack of bike lanes. So maybe we'll see if he bites
So
on
there's
that.
a 25% chance that he kind of like he might try to fuck you over.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not going to tell you what I rolled, but
Okay.
I'm going to tell Twitch. And you got. Oh fuck no! Now I can't. No, but all right. Everyone, cover your eyes. Just cover them. Cover them. Cover them. Cover them. All right. All right. You can open your eyes now. So, Ryan Dorsey is like, he's like, I don't know what it is about you guys, but I'm telling you right here, and he looks you right in the eye, Phil. He's like, I promise to do the best I can to help you with everything you need.
Well, that is wonderful. So what we need is some land. Can you please direct us to the nearest available land by?
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's a
Yeah,
piece
follow
of
me. I'll take you. I'll take you to the master of the real estate.
cool.
Very good.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
love to see
yeah.
that.
Yeah, and he guides you into the town, and people are bustling about. This place is hopping, whole lot of dwarves. He brings you to a building that's shaped like a house, but it's not a house. You know what I mean? Like, it was made to look like a house, but it's not a house.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the front of it, they made it shaped like a house.
Is it as
But
if someone has
not a
made a
house.
small model of the house?
Yeah. Like, yes, it's
Like a small child, like a small child's toy, but large and
exactly.
person-sized.
It's like a doll's house, but house sized.
Large and person-sized doll's house for people.
Yeah. And like as you approach the building, you get this feeling like you see a whole lot of possibilities with this.
I'm beginning to
obviously
understand what this is.
Yeah. So you enter the domain of the master of real estate. And the first thing you notice is the walls are a very neutral shade of beigeish, grayish, like eggshell. Like, it speaks to possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like anything but this one.
Yeah, like there's a possibility I'm going to lose my lunch. I'm sorry. I'm rusty.
Yeah. I don't really. Okay.
And, like Ryan Dorsey like leans into you, Phil. He's like, "Is that like is that like an inside joke or something?"
No, she
No,
misplaces her lunch all of the time. She's very literal.
I do. I'm always
Oh.
losing my lunch.
Cool. So yeah, you enter this house, gray walls. You see like rows of desks with people sitting at them, and they're all wearing like blazers, and they all appear to be like talking into these weird helms upon their heads that only cover like a small strip right here and like a little bit of the mouth here, and they appear to be conversing with people who aren't there, talking about like hot markets, and it's wild. It's wild.
Who would wear such ridiculous items on their head and face?
Demon conjurers.
And
one would look positively, I'm sorry, for lack of a better word, fucking ridiculous. I mean, Pierogi, I know you agree with me.
Yeah, with like a thing right here and another thing
all the way around, and like a little wire.
Ryan Dorsey's like slapping his fucking knee, almost dislocating it. He's like, "What
God.
kind of fucking moron would?" So at that moment, there is like another puff of smoke and like lightning behind you, and you hear like an imperious voice say, "Who indeed?" And you see this like, he's definitely a wizard. Oh yeah. Long flowing robes that as you look upon them closely, you notice they're maps, and like the maps are shifting and moving.
Cool.
And he has like a long, fantastical beard. Think like the Page Master, but if it was MapQuest.
Yeah.
That scan?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Page
And
Master.
he says, "Greetings, my friends. I am the master of the real state. I have spent many eons studying magic, illusion, interdimensional physics, and I have mastered magic powerful."
So you'd say you're the guy that we should talk to about purchasing some land.
Indeed, Filgamesh.
Yeah. Well, what do you got?
And then like he like summons a fucking scroll. He's like, "Well, actually, I've got some waterfront property out near the. We've got a derelict.
Say less.
I would love to hear what he had to say.
We have a derelict orphanage. It's super haunted.
Haunted orphanage?
The school that burned down, and then we rebuilt it, and then it burned down again. So that's double haunted.
Double haunted.
Yeah.
Well, is it double haunted in the way that it cancels each other out? Or is it haunted in the way that the people that are haunting it think they're alive, and then therefore we think they're alive, and then they think there are other ghosts there?
No, it's actually super fucked up. The first ghosts are getting haunted by the second ghost.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
It's
All right.
pretty cool. It's loud.
Very good.
It's very loud.
Yeah. Okay. Any other pluses, or should we move on to the mind?
But then we have like, the old rundown keep.
Right, yes, that sounds good. Something more along the lines of a stronghold, not burnt down rubble filled with double ghosts. Sounds awful.
I don't know, man. Imagine the potential if we befriend some double ghosts.
There's nothing.
I know.
I very seriously doubt there's a lot of takers on the double ghost property. So maybe we can revisit after we find something with like.
Gilgamesh and I are both necromantically talented. I think a bit of finger wiggling and we could have quite a party.
Well,
Derek, that line might have worked for you before, but I don't think it was going to work with these double ghosts. But we'll see.
Master of real estate, I must assume that the double ghosts must be bringing down the value of this property. It must be dirt cheap.
Oh, it is plummeting, my friend. It is
Into the
a
ground.
buyer's market.
Can we
And
tour
like
the
when
property?
he says it's a buyer's market, like you feel like a shudder of energy move throughout the room. Like everyone's like, oh.
I liked that. Can
Yeah.
we do a buyer's market? I said it again. Do I say it?
all
Does it
right.
happen when I say it again?
Hold on, let's find out. Let's find out how much of a reaction we get. So first time, all right. Yeah, everyone just kind of goes.
Oh, all right.
It kind of hit us hard the first time, then.
Well,
All right, so let's
my
get
drag, right?
down to the real brass tacks here. How much subterranean square footage are we talking?
Now,
of
Good
the
question.
double haunted school.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Obvious.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, the headmaster like built an ancient sort of. I don't want to call it. Okay, I don't want to call it a dungeon, but
So
like he, you know.
All right.
Basically a dungeon, yeah. There's a
Sprawling.
dungeon. Cool.
It's. We discovered it after the second fire. He was transforming the children into chimeras.
Oh.
Yeah, like fusing them with all manner of lion and dogs.
I light a
Place
sage
is
bundle.
perfect.
I light a sage bundle that I carry around.
Oh. Yeah,
Drive off evil spirits.
yeah. And when you light the sage bundle, and like someone in the back goes, "Yo, we're not on break yet." So
I know, but it's burning off. It's
Yeah.
evil spirits. It's fine.
he tells
Sage
you,
bundles
yeah,
are
he's
for
like,
closers.
the school might have a sprawling dungeon beneath it full of, chimera experiments.
Oh Lord.
They're still
And
down there. We
corpses
have
to
not
loot.
gone down there. We also don't know what the mold situation is.
Potential.
I'm like
still-
maybe I've been hearing about this new thing called I think it's called a condo. Possibly.
Yeah, Pierogi, when you say the word, like a hush falls over the room, and like fucking the master of real estate like shuffles you all over the room, and like dark room. Hold on. Dark room. And then like he pulls out his he pulls out the tool he uses to take his herbal remedies. Like, who spake to you of the unspoken god of real estate? Who spoke on the dominion?
I've heard rumblings in our travels, Master of Real Estate.
We do not speak of it here. It is a plague upon all that we do.
Well, you can't tell me how to live, dude. I'll say whatever the fuck I want.
Damn it, you're right.
I'm sorry.
Back
So-
out. He's like, yeah.
I think we're all in agreement here that we need to own this place immediately, and
Yeah,
I don't
for
really
sure.
need to know any more details of it. I will
Nor
offer
do
you
I.
everything in my pocket right now, which is an overly scented candle, a fistful of Legos, and a peanut butter and banana sandwich, and a key.
And just for
All of
fun,
this can be yours.
I would like to eat the peanut butter and jelly sandwich and negotiate that as like a thing. Like just for fun, just like for charisma and negotiation.
3/4 of a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Yeah, I would like to take a bite out of it, just as like an interrogate, like as a tactic to show them we
Oh.
mean business.
All right.
Fruit.
I don't know how
I'll
that works.
I'll
but-
reach into my bag of holding also and produce
Yep,
a token
yep.
of goodwill.
All right, let's see what that token is, my dude. Okay, let's see what a 5 gets you. So your token of goodwill is going to be okay. You pull out a fine golden ring.
Whoa! 2 for 2.
Yeah, man.
All right, yeah. Here you go, Master of Real Estate.
Yeah, and he
Wink.
puts it upon his fingers like, ooh, all right. The real estate gods are pleased. So I think we can work something out. How about this? How about we go down, take a look at the double burned down school, see how you like it, take a peek, and I'll have my serfs draw up some paperwork. And he like barks at them. He's like, serfs, and they all the people in the blazers and the stupid fucking helmets, they're like, and they start drawing up contracts.
I think, given the circumstances, we might call it the Double Blaze Academy.
Ooh.
Very nice. That screams marketing, says the master of real estate. Yeah. So he's ready to take you guys there whenever you want. You can go there now. If there's any other business you had to take care of, like, did you want to see about the van situation? Did you want to talk to anyone, like temple setup, or do y'all want to go to this double haunted bounce.
I definitely would like to have a customary Bluntsburg blunt. Well, it's the best thing to do when you arrive in Bluntsburg.
I believe that is customary.
A big
I
old
on
love to try their
Blunt.
brownies and pizza.
and that, yeah, like
maybe
a,
get to, before we move in, get to know the town a little bit.
brownie
it's kind of rude to
sundae.
just
It
kind of show up, stop buying up property, not really know. Just say hi to the neighbors, the new neighbors.
yeah,
It is
make ourselves
mad
known.
love
I would like to
close a real
enforce a
estate deal.
General sense of law and order.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to live in an unsafe place,
I've seen way too
I
many
don't
people
wanna-
smaling on the walk in here.
and
I
that
saw one
is
man
terrifying.
smiling so wide his eyes were narrowed and puffed red. He was obviously on some sort of narcotics or something. Disgusting.
Narcotics.
Not a narcotic.
So
Medicinal.
the master of real estate will, since you guys are gonna take part of this customary custom, the master of real estate and Ryan Dorsey escort you to the local tavern, where everyone gathers to partake of,
Ceremonial herbs.
yeah,
Scuba.
the name
Smoking
of the
blunts.
name of the
Long
tavern.
leaf.
Ooh, I'm getting so many good tavern names. Fuck. This is hard.
That's what she said.
We're gonna. Okay, yeah. We're
I
gonna
did
go.
it.
Still
We're
got it.
back. And we're back, baby.
We're gonna go with. I like this one too much. The name of the tavern is the Duchy.
Hey.
Oh,
Well, first
Yeah.
we almost missed it because we passed the Duchy on the left-hand side, and then we had to turn around because then that was on the right. So.
And that's like an old.
We still got it.
paint custom. So you
I'm
enter
sorry.
the Duchy, and your nostrils are filled with like the wonderful smell of like rich velvety chocolate, and just some dank herb.
Oh.
Yeah, like you open it like, and for a second you think you're getting attacked by ghosts when the door to the tavern opens, but it's just some
what's
some
good.
minor remedies being applied. Yeah. So yeah, you're in the tavern. It's a real like
Does
chill vibe place.
does my gnomish low light vision come into play here? Can I see through the room?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's hazy as fuck, and you're actually it's literally low light vision because you're just short enough that you're below like the haze that hangs over the earth, so you can kind of like
Alright.
see.
All right.
Everyone, just grab a piece of my cape. I'll lead us over to the boss so we can talk to the shopkeep.
Love that.
Important question: who's the caboose?
I'll take up the rear.
Okay.
I was gonna say it should be tall in the front, so everyone else has
I'm the only one that can see anything, though. So.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, you are
Yeah.
lower. That's fair.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
my gnomish eyes can see in dark vision.
And also in sing song.
Yeah.
Do you
I
say
grab
that
your
as
dumb little
leading
cape
up-
and follow you
like,
through this
do that
stupid
little-
little bar, you dumb little man.
Yeah. And
That'll be part of my shtick.
Sorry,
Um,
this stupid room is already fucking having as a fact this dumb room.
Yeah, you guys immediately feel like at ease. I'll say, Derek, you do feel. Well, Derek, how does Derek feel?
Derek's left the chat.
Derek is dead. Derek died. Okay,
I
so
think-
we're doing
no,
another round.
Derek turned
Derek
into
advent-
a Lisa
Don't
Frank.
put
He
Derek
gets
back.
turned into Lisa Frank, kitten angel, because he's transcended to heaven.
This is what's
and he's
happened to Derek.
fucking died. He's transfigured.
Hey, Eric, can we get,
Transmogrified.
like,
Derek is wandering through the tavern. by
I
the
go
way.
and grab that fucking little kitten and I bring its neck and I say, "What'd you do with my friend Derek?"
Yeah, he steps out of the mists.
Then I
guys
drop
start
that little
moving
kitten and
to
I say, "I'm
like-
sorry, little kitten."
So, Pierogi, after losing and regaining Derek, Pierogi leads y'all up to the bar where here they're called bud tenders. The bud tender is, in the midst of doing his holy ritual of rolling herbs in these fine paper tubes. So let's see. He is. The barkeep here is a rather odd fellow. He's a bilateral mermaid. So his left half is human, his right half is fish.
Okay.
Yeah. And so he's kind of got like one of these going on. This is the fish half.
And one pill makes you small.
I think it's working, guys.
Yo, this guy looks hilarious.
Is that real?
I'm sorry I said that out loud, sir. I'm so sorry. So hi, how are you? I've already embarrassed myself in front of this man.
He's like cleaning. He like stops mid. Originally I was gonna have him cleaning a glass, then I remembered he was rolling a blunt. He stops like mid blunt rolling, like he leans in towards you guys real close with like his half fish face, and he says,
We get back.
He said, "Hold on, let me find out what he's saying." Oh, here we go. He leans in very close, and he says, "Today the dab is both a dance move and a statement."
Ooh. Truer words never spoken. Very wise. My good sir, could you please, could we have one of your finest Bluntsburg blunts? We'd like to celebrate our arrival here at Hello, citizens of Bluntsburg. It is us. We don't have a group name or anything, but
can we buy everyone in the bar like a dab, like a round of dabs or something? Is that a thing we can do?
So let's go through the order of operations. So yeah, you Pierogi, says hi to the good people of Bluntsburg. The good people shout out some good old Bluntsburg, colloquialisms such as yes, hello, milk is stored in the butt. And another person yells in response. It's like a call and response thing they do here. So milk is stored in the butt, and then they also with you is, my uncle is Katy Perry. And then you hear someone like whisper real low in the back, I've killed children a couple of times.
At the school? Who said that?
And everyone's like, yeah, who the fuck said that? You hear like a scurrying off in the mist, but you can't see like whoever it was. They're not speaking up. Ooh. It's sus as fuck. The bartender, meanwhile, is like, okay, looks like some festivities are in order. This means half fish, bilateral fish. If I'm doing like this Popeye face. Yeah. He's like, so you want the finest blunts that Bluntsburg has to offer? Are you sure you can handle them?
Yeah, and to prove it, I like pull out a little sack of gold and also a little like it looks like a little Coke baggie, but it's full of fish food. And I like shake it like this, like.
Well, he takes the gold, indignantly snatches the cocaine out of your hand.
Fish food.
Sorry, the fish food.
That's dried kelp.
Dried kelp. That's what they're calling it.
That I carry on my person for such an occasion, obviously.
He's like, all right.
99% kelp.
He's like, I guess you guys can hang if you can smoke one of these dabs. And like he starts doing like this fine ass artisanal rolling. Like he takes out the paper. Before he applies the artisanal herbs, he like slathers what appears to be not quite oil, not quite butter, but like something like that, like all over the paper, and then he sprinkles fine Bluntsburgian herbs upon it, and then like he rolls it in just this, just so good. He lights that shit and passes it to you. He's like, all right, let's see if y'all can hang.
Ooh. Yeah. I hit it. I hit it, and I take 2 hits, and I pass it to the person directly to my left.
All right, and
Which
he says,
happens to be
like,
me.
a gnome of culture, I see.
Thanketh, kind bluntsmith, I thank you for this welcome.
And also with you.
My uncle is Katy Perry.
Milk is stored in the butt, I say as I take it.
And like people are literally like, yes, very good.
And
So who all is hitting this shit?
I'm definitely hitting it. I was just taking it from Phil.
Everyone.
I would like to do something when I hit it though.
Okay.
I would like to lean in close to the bilateral mermaid bluntsmith, and I would like to not rudely but like sort of sensuously exhale into his face, and as I do, I would like to cast another spell, one of my standbys, which is swap face. I'm sorry, face off.
Face off?
It's called face off, and I would
Okay.
like to take the bilateral mermaid's face and off, and I would like to give him my face briefly as this cloud of blunt smoke obscures this.
Oh, okay. Okay,
And
so yeah,
then
you cast
I
that
wanna
spell.
get-
All right, let's
I'm bilateral mermaid face.
yeah.
That's a lot,
I'm
really.
gonna real quick. I'm just gonna roll a stealth check for that, like trying to do it all fast and sneaky like.
Yeah.
Good thing you're rolling that
What a-
D5.
So here's what happened. I'm gonna preface this with what happened in an entire bar full of witnesses who are all very high, and we're up until this point having a wonderful time. They see you hit the ceremonial blunt, blow the smoke into his face, and then like some sort of nightmare creature, you rip off his face and replace it with yours. Immediate pandemonium, eruption of people screaming that the vibes have been harshed.
Well, I have
it's cool.
unwittingly cast a second spell, which is Destroy Vibe, which is another thing in my art.
Oh shit!
So maybe
Yeah.
I inadvertently swap Face Off and Destroy Vibe.
Yeah,
Sometimes those a little confused. I'm a little rusty, especially with this dense, dank Bluntsburg blunt resin.
yeah. Ugh. So
I the vibe.
smoky, hazy room. Everyone is panicking. Like someone's yelling, "Go get the guards!" and someone yells back, "No, don't get the fucking cops!" And and like no one knows if they should. Yeah, no one knows how law enforcement should be, implemented here. Everyone's real. The vibe is so fucking harsh right now. It is, dude. It is gone. Everyone's super uncomfortable.
Ryan!
Yeah. Oh, Ryan Dorsey's being like jostled about by the crowd. He's like, "No, what did you do, dude? Not cool." Yeah. So mass confusion and panic right now.
Is there like a music machine or a musician nearby that I can I want to slip him whoever it is some money to kind of invigorate the vibe and bring the vibe back to chill instead of being
Yeah. Well,
harsh.
you're looking around for a musician, and then you get elbowed really hard in the ribs by the bard in your party named Erica.
Yeah, her name is Erica, and she's a fucking human vibe check.
Erica.
Okay,
I do that.
Erica, roll a vibe check.
What?
Roll a vibe check.
All right, Dom, roll for me. Technomancer.
Okay.
And also
Let's see.
chill all these villagers out with some nice
That's
some nice soothing tunes are gonna come through and make them all chill.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Erica, what
Lord.
tunes does a 3 get us?
What does that get us? Oh, crap.
Man, the vibe is harsh.
Oh, it's fucking wild.
Baby elephant walk.
I'm sorry.
Oh, brother.
Oh, it's getting so fucking real in here right now.
Yeah.
And I
it-
will take this opportunity to jump up onto a table and say, "Calm down, you fucking stoners!"
when you yell that,
Real
someone's
good.
someone looks up at you, Derek. He's like, "Okay, Dad." And like they're all just like people are slumping down left and right. I'm gonna bummed out.
I'm gonna grab a blunt from someone's hand, and I'm gonna raise it in the air, and I'm gonna say, "Blunts in the air!"
And everyone like kind of hold on. Let's do that. Let's make that a persuasion. Let's see. So blunts in the air. All right, everyone's just kind of like.
Okay.
We smoke not just for the enjoyment, but to prove that we can withstand. And then I'm gonna take the biggest hit that I can with one breath.
Oh shit!
I
All
have an
right,
idea.
let's wait. Hold on. I just need to see how high.
Yeah,
I need to see how medicated Derek is about to get.
Jesus.
Pretty good.
All right. Yeah.
And poison dwarf, right?
Okay. I also noticed upon entering this tavern that there is no, as you say, alcohol here. It is all medicinal herbs, but none.
Oh yeah.
No fermented
Someone's
herbs.
like, they're like, oh no, yeah, dog, Dry County.
Okay, so
Oh.
Pierogi, can you procure a bottle of champagne from your bag of holding? Because champagne is always a party, and no one is mad when you pop open a bottle of champagne.
All right,
All right.
I'll try, but you know
All
my bag
right.
of holding's very finicky.
Let's see what quality of beverage you pull from your bag of holding.
We're just trying to lighten the mood a little bit.
Okay. Okay. You pull a bottle of 99 bananas.
Hey,
Like
I've had worse times
Patrick
with better
Blue.
liquor. I have had worse times with better liquor. I'll say that.
I toss the bottle over to D-Rob, and I start to feel like the room is shrinking. My heart is speeding up. I'm like kind of having a freak out. I immediately
Oh, no.
just gnome scurry right out of the tab. I just gotta go outside and get some air.
You guys see a little pierogi-shaped cloud in the cloud, like, pew! Like he just bolts the fuck out. People are like, people are passing around the bottle of 99 bananas. They're taking sips. Like,
Hmm.
And they're like, better keep drinking. Like they don't know if they like it.
Yeah,
So they're just gonna, they're gonna
definitely.
keep drinking it, see if they like it.
Definitely just keep drinking.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
they're passing around the bottle of 99 bananas. The vibe is not. Let's be clear. The vibe isn't harshed anymore, but it's fucking weird.
Good. But hey, we thrive in a weird vibe, guys.
This
Yeah.
reminds
Not
me
a
of
bad
my favorite
one.
comeback
Just
song.
no bad vibes. No bad
Yeah.
vibes, just weird ones. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. Let's
So
get
you're-
it.
Yeah. So this whatever this was happened, and like like Ryan Dorsey finally like gets out of the crowd. He's like, okay, guys, we need to go. Like someone said they're gonna call the cops because there's alcohol here.
Yikes.
I
Who
don't want to be
provided
caught.
that?
I don't want to be caught with a drug. So let's go.
Man.
And like he shuffles you all out of the tavern after where Pierogi, how is your bad trip manifesting? Like out in the town square.
I found this rock on the ground outside the tavern, and I'm just kind of like rubbing it and kind of like looking at all the pores inside of the rock, like kind of seeing a little tiny version of me running around on it, like on the surface of a planet. And
And like yeah.
I'm
There
just
are
kind of
two-
living.
there are two,
Like
like-
the rock is like my anchor. It's like my link to reality.
And like two elderly dwarves see you doing that and they like nod sagely, like they've seen this a bunch of times before. Like one turns the other one and goes, ah yes, poor lad, he got stoned.
I want to look inside my bag for something to like snap me out of it. Some sort of elixir, something that'll make me wake up.
Yeah. Let's see what breaks you out of this. Let's see what your totem is. I'm rolling, but I don't see. Oh, there we go. All right, a 10. Let's see what your inception totem is for a 10. Right. Do. All right, you pull out of your bag. You pull out like a bag of carnival prize slime bags.
Right.
Like just good old carnival slime. Feels nice on your hands. Feels like nice and gooey on your fingers.
Carnival slime.
know carnival. Wait, you've never been to the Glenburnie Carnival? You never just gotten carnival slime?
How dare you disrespect my name like that? I am the Glenburnie Car.
You've never thrown pennies at glass bowls and won Mardi Gras feeds?
Well, in times like these, us lawful neutral clerics really stand out. While some clerics heal and some clerics harm, lawful neutral clerics simply kill buzz. So, I would like to reach out with all of my divine, law-abiding, sober lameness and cure him of his excellent time.
Oh, you're gonna scare him straight. All right, let's do this. All right, 15. Yeah, what do you say to you're successful? What do you say to him to snap back to reality? Oops, there goes Red.
Well, first there's a little flash in the glinting off of the corner of his glasses, or whatever the hell is on his face. It's the cops. They're behind you. The guards. They know you're here. They know where your stash is.
They know
that
you're high.
bag of holding doesn't even belong to you. Shit, man, they're here for your bag.
Pierogi. Yeah. Upon these words, you get a burst of like not quite adrenaline, but like it's like the adrenaline equivalent of sobriety. You are suddenly like stone cold. Like you have like a window of lucidity, which you can think clearly, and you know exactly what you must do. What is it?
I like parkour tumble into the most dark, shadowy portion of space within my eye shot.
Okay, yeah. You're gonna tumble into an alley?
Disappear into the shadows.
Okay. Let's see what we get. We got a 15. Yeah, you do fucking. I'll say you one-hand that shit. One hand to like fucking tumble into an alley, like a dark ass alley. It is a grungy alley. And in that
holding
alley,
that rock.
Me and the rock are like friends. The rock is in one of my yes. As soon as I enter the shadows, I feel safe, and I kind of just like nonchalantly amble out and meet Derek, and I'm like, "Thank you, Derek. Thank you for waking me up. I feel better now."
You were the first person that's ever thanked me for using that ability.
So to recap, you went into a tavern, bummed a whole bunch of people out. Everyone in the tavern is currently slamming 99 bananas, and Ryan Dorsey and the real estate are like trying to shoot you. Like, all right, do you guys like want to see this double haunted school, or should we reschedule?
Yes,
Before we cause any more trouble here, maybe we get double haunted.
I do shoot a look to the two old dwarves that were commenting on my behavior, and I go, milk is stored in the butt. And Katy Perry is your uncle. All right, I'm ready to
go. Like they're like you get like very good nods of like grim nods of grudging respect from these dwarves. It's very good.
So nice.
All right. So the master of real estate, Ryan Dorsey, lead you to not quite the outskirts, but like just before you would hit the outskirts of town.
The inskirts.
The inskirts. Yes. There's like a tumbleweed. You'll see a person occasionally. It's not like abandoned. So there's a structure. I don't want to call it a structure. A giant, like the remnants of a giant building. Very derelict. Like it's so derelict it looks like it got burned down twice. Yeah. That's what they call them here. Ruins. Great. That's the special thing they call that here.
Did anybody else partake of the Bluntsburg Blunt, or?
I know Derek did. I know Phil did. I know D-Rob did. I know
definitely
you all did.
Oh, okay.
Erica, did you hit that shit?
Did I hit that shit? I don't remember, so I may have.
Okay, yeah.
By that logic.
Yeah, I think
the concussion rule.
I think the blunts. I just need to have like little roaches instead of whole blunts because I'm just too small. You know, it's
And
too much.
also, before we tour this, can I? I just need to use the bathroom really quick, just so I can go in with a clear head. You know, like so I can.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
There's
I'm just gonna pop up really.
I mean,
one
there's
second.
there's like a copse of shrubs, like off screen left.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
So while D-Rob's going to the bathroom, anything you guys need to like huddle about before you do this deal? Before
Well,
you go
all
in,
right,
take a look
when-
at this. Yeah, what's your approach here?
All right. So, I mean, I think we're all on the same page here. Like, we're not doing any shared bedrooms, so this needs to be a 4B, 2-bath at least. I think a finished basement would be great if we could get one. Also, I'd like to know, like, what are the heating bills like month to month, and if we can get any sort of like courier pigeon service on this out in this part of town.
So he's like, yeah, we have plenty of carriers available here.
I would like some singing birds. Is there room for singing birds?
Yes, we'll need a singing bird room. Damn
well,
it.
this used
Yeah.
to be
Oh,
a
God.
school or an orphanage, so I'm sure it has more than 4 bedrooms.
These
It's
are
a- it's a-
ruins. These are ruins we're looking at.
Yeah, they're like, it is a fixer upper. We do luckily we have some guilds here. That can work on reconstruction.
So,
build it how you want it.
Are there are no intact? There's no intact structure here. It's
No,
just
there is. It's just like
how
it's
how really?
intact the way.
like is it a burnt out husk of a building?
Like not
or are
quite
there-
husk. Like you could go up into some of the room. It's perilous. There's
So-
a structure, but it's perilous.
Derek is a cat again. Damn it. Oh, there
Oh,
he
there
is. Derek, you are of dwarven descent. Could you perhaps give us an estimate? Could you do an appraisal on the stonework of this structure and tell us if this property has good bones, as they say?
Well, as the dwarves like to say, the bones start under the earth. So I'd say we take a look at the butthole of the structure, so to speak, and go down into the dungeon. Plus,
Yes.
if
The
this
bones
place
or the
doesn't have
butthole?
proper torture implements, it's a no-go.
Right. Take us to where the milk is stored.
In the
All
butt.
right. So you guys are gonna go. Are you guys gonna check out this property?
Yeah, let's. Ryan Dorsey, are you going to be our tour guide? Can you just take us on a tour of the property and give us the list of amenities, each of the rooms, and so forth?
Oh, and he
That
goes,
would be lovely.
Yeah, sure, let's do it. Yeah, I'll go in with you. And
That's a normal city council person's.
Oh, right. No,
yeah,
we
that's
need
what I do.
need the master of real estate. To
And then he's like, "Oh, you mean me?
yes.
Okay. Yes, I, person whose job that is, will take you on a tour of this grand estate." He leads you up to the entrance of this twice burned down school. It again, not quite a husk, super derelict though. The doors are like kind of still held up. They're super creaky and like they like moan as he pushes them in, and like it's just dark inside. You can see like light from all the holes in the ceiling coming through.
I'm going to reach into my bag of holding and pull out something that will illuminate our passage.
Cool.
See what we get. All right,
Fuck.
you get a glow stick. We're about
Crack it.
like Ocean City tier glow
Yep.
stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And the master is like, good, yes. Now everything is still dark but slightly green. Cool.
Well, this is your tour, man. This is your fucking job. Why don't you have a torch or something? Huh?
He's like, okay, I see you're emotional right now.
Yeah, it's been a
You're
weird
being-
day.
Does and like he looks to you guys. He turns to you, Drop. He's like, does he always get like this?
Yeah, mostly, but also like, do your fucking job, dude.
He just had
Okay.
a
Okay.
existential crisis.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I own claim to this land, so technically, you should just be passing over papers.
Wait. Are you seeing another agent?
No.
Are you trying to? He's like, hold up. He pulls out a scrying orb. He calls like someone on it. And he's like, Craig, you son of a bitch! You told me you never try to undercut me again. And he's like, I'm sorry. You all can take a look around. I'm out. And like he fucking just teleports away.
Oh,
What?
all right.
Left you to your own devices.
We didn't fucking need him.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and like as soon as he disappears, it gets at least 15% spookier.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, let's try to find our way to the butthole of this structure.
Or like at least some. Oh wait. So what? Are we in? Are we inside or are we outside?
We're in like the main doorway.
Yeah, you're in the main. Yeah, you're in the grand entrance hall.
All right.
It's really spooky right now, and I would like to ease the spooky vibes just a little bit, and I would like to touch the nearest wall, and I would like to cast furry on it, because I think that if this wall was furry, it would make
that
it
kind of furry.
sillier.
Okay.
Yeah. It just makes
okay.
whatever we touch furry. So if we had like a furry wall, I feel like that might break the tension a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little
See how furry we make this wall.
Yeah.
Okay. You turn the Velcro. Walls are now made of Velcro.
Cool. I move further into the darkness with all the confidence in the fucking world, because I haven't fought something in a really long time, and I would like to fight something. So I'm just praying that something tries to step to me in this house, because I've been waiting for
All right.
I'm gonna stay next to D-Rob and hold up.
Well, first of all, yeah, I'm going to claim a bedroom is what I'm really doing, and anything that stands in my way can have a good fucking time doing it. So.
All right.
How much you want to bet there's a mimic waterbed?
Wait, is this the hook side or the loop side of the Velcro? Is it like the soft fur,
or the scratchy side?
We'll give you. I'll do you a solid. I'll say it's the soft side.
Oh, good.
So
yeah,
it is just fuzzy.
One, it would have been the hook side.
That's fair.
All right.
Cool. I move past these ugly walls and I try to figure out what bedroom is going to be mine.
All right. So as you wander through the darkness, you hear like ghostly whispers. Sorry, double ghostly whispers. So you hear one whisper that says that like whispers in your ear. It just goes, "What flavor is people?" And then you hear a second voice like whisper into that voice's ear, and it goes, "See what I saw, like you used to." Whoa, ASMR adventure.
ASMR adventure. What does that mean?
I think these might be shower thought ghosts. I've experienced this once before. If you can combat them with a more rhetorical shower question, they will leave you alone. But if not, they will haunt your brain until you go mad.
All right, so thank you for establishing that absolute truth now.
I have definitely dealt with these before.
All right,
because I am the best.
So how do you combat them, O brave battler of the darkness? So yeah, you can hear the music. You're seeing double ghosts now. You see a ghost and then a slightly fainter ghost behind that ghost, and like the first ghost looks really uncomfortable, so he's trying to haunt you extra hard. It's like a feedback haunting loop.
Yeah, for sure.
I turn my back to the ghosts because I'm pretty sure that will make them stop coming towards me.
And when you do that, yeah, they go, "God damn it!" They're like, he's got to turn around some point.
Oh,
but yeah,
I see walking back.
Yeah, I see Philip Mesh do. I follow suit. I do what Philip Mesh is doing. Yeah, I turn my back to the ghosts also.
So we got, yeah. So you guys immediately learn that turning your back to the ghost does stop them from moving closer to you. Cool.
Yes.
But So you all do that. The ghosts stop, and you guys wait a bit, and then you hear like the ghosts start whispering amongst themselves. One of them says, "Fuck, I need a job." And the other one says, "Joke's on them. The door to the basement is this way."
Ooh.
Do we want to be in the basement?
Yeah.
Is there a bathroom down there? Is there a full bath in the basement? Because I could take the basement as a bedroom, like just have my own little apartment.
All right, enough
now,
fooling
fuck it.
around, ghosts. I'm
All
going
right.
to disintegrate them with the power of the Aldeans.
Yeah.
And how will you do this?
Well, it's largely up to the crowd, but I will extend my holy symbol, and I will usher upon the holy words, which are, "I ain't afraid of no ghosts."
God damn it, Derek.
Indeed. So you're attempting to turn these undead by the power of just not being afraid of them.
No, it comes with a theme song too.
Oh.
Maybe?
It's still haunting, but it's slightly more chipper. A third set of ghosts appear.
Who you gonna call?
Okay.
Oh!
It's Ray Parker Jr. Who you gonna call?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Who are we gonna call?
So Derek,
ghost is
Derek
not a
able
musician.
to successfully, like, just browbeat his way past these ghosts. Derek just don't even give a fuck. He's blessed by holy power. He does not care. He does not fear the dead. What are the
Clerics
others
do like
you
two
doing to
things.
get past these ghosts? Oh, also, it's very important. The ghosts themselves. One of them is the ghost of a local legend, old Keith Richards. And then the other ghost that is being haunted by Keith Richards is young Mick Jagger. They appear there. Good. Patrick Min, you genius. Thank you for suggesting that. So yeah, you have the ghosts of old Mick Jagger and young Mick Jagger and old Keith Richards. Old Keith Richards is haunting young Mick Jagger. These were like local famous legends. You actually saw a statue of them as you in the village square as you walked in here.
Oh.
I raise my I close. I have my eyes closed so I can't see the ghosts because they're scary. But I raise my hands and I go, "Ghosts,
Yep.
if you allow us to build this house in peace, we will paint all of the doors and the walls black."
And is that one of the ghosts? Is it?
I'm so scared right now.
We'll see a door and we will paint it black.
Fear the power of the fitted. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that persuasion check. Fucking goddamn, my dude.
Come on.
Now the ghosts of Keith Richards and Mick Jagger are fucking furious. In response,
In response, I would like to use my influence and power and call my friend Johnny Depp, who is the only one who can settle a dispute between old Keith Richards and young Mick Jagger, is the true medium of current day trash bag, douchebag Johnny Depp.
All right.
I dare
So
say
how do you
I cannot get no satisfaction with
I'm
any
talking like
of my-
straw boatman's hat, like very scraggly mustache, like after, like I'm talking fucking current day Johnny Depp, like garbage.
All right. So I'd be remiss if I didn't point out Johnny Depp is not here.
I just want to FaceTime him.
Oh, do you have like?
Yeah, I have this like magic mirror that a witch gave me once because I like beat it. I like got it from No, I like won it in some like dumb like I don't know. It was like a royal raffle, or she gave it to me on like my coronation day or my birthday or something. I don't know. It was something.
Did you get it from
dumb, but
the
That's all I asked.
Carnival?
All I asked.
it's kind of cheap.
all I
It's
ask
kind
is
of
that you
cheap.
build this world with me.
I mean,
And
it's kind
I'll-
of cheap, and it
so
only
I'll-
lets you call like 3 people. So
Okay. I'm thoroughly convinced. Yeah. So you get through to Johnny Depp. Let's see how. So
and I
okay,
turn the mirror like on them.
you got a nat 20 on summoning Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Magic mirror. So fucking you. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, you hold up this magic mirror, and modern day Johnny Depp is facing the ghosts of Keith Richards and Mick Jagger, and he goes,
Yeah. Now you got to do this. You dumb idiot.
Oh, wait, he's not English, is he? No, he's American. Fuck.
But he talks.
He talks. Oh yeah, he does that thing. You know, they
Where he
like
talks?
they just get an accent out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like they just have it for a while. Oh yeah, Keith. Nick. You know, what do you just?
Wait.
Come on, mate. Come on, mate.
I know.
Come on, mate.
I know
Oh.
why they're here.
Why?
To give us a tour of this property, right?
Yeah, maybe
yeah,
they're
and, like
benevolent
Johnny
double
Depp
ghosts.
hears that, and he's like, yeah, come on, man, give him a tour.
It's a good Johnny Depp.
That's a
It's
good
good
Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp, Coach. It's a really good Johnny Depp.
But we're not going anywhere, Gilbert.
No, we're not going anywhere. I mean, honestly, though, the ghosts would be perfect people to give us tours.
Yeah, you rolled
They
a
kinda
20,
live
so
here.
Johnny Depp does successfully convince these ghosts to give you a tour, and they just kind of look at each other like, all right, and they
Yeah.
start like doing their little ghost fly deal, leading you along. And now you know what? The darkness isn't so scary anymore. You guys are feeling pretty good about things. It's just an old derelict building, a little bit of elbow grease. You can get this place fixed right up.
Yeah, we could
Yeah,
do
but
a.
what about these Velcro walls? What are you gonna do? What can we do about these Velcro walls?
And like you asked about the Velcro walls, like Mick Jagger's ghost like slaps a Velcro patch on it and just says, "Don't worry about it."
Alright.
Yeah.
You know what? I
Yeah.
will.
So yeah, everyone's feeling really good. Everyone like get a point of inspiration from this wonderful thing. So anytime you can just use that to get advantage on. Then you come to the basement. And you can like,
You mean
it's
the
like an
butthole?
immediate, yeah, you're in the butthole of this building now. It's immediate tone shift. Like it just gets a little bit colder. It gets dank, but not that dank.
Like,
like, it's-
will the ghosts go here though? Like,
It's
or,
oh no, not even the ghosts will fuck.
The
with
ghosts are
this.
like, we
They're
don't fuck
like,
with
they're
this.
like, yo, we'll keep a lookout for the cops, but nah, dog. Because at this point you're technically
You
breaking and
can't
entering.
always get what you want.
I mean,
You can't always get what you want.
Testify. Can't always get what you want. Like a full bath and 2 half baths upstairs.
but it's worth it to have laundry on the 2nd floor.
True. Then you get what you need.
There's not
Well,
even a
sometimes
floor on the second
You will get what you need. God damn it. All right, well, guys, we've made it this far. What could possibly go wrong? Let's just go in the basement like
Yeah.
some normal people.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
like
It's just
to
like a
illuminate.
big. Well, yeah. The door to the basement, it's just your standard giant wrought iron door that's been chained several times with like a bunch of signs on it that say stuff like "keep out" and "don't dead open inside."
Yeah,
Um,
and I say those signs can't stop me because I can't read.
I can read, and you know what I do is I just try the knob anyway to see if it's unlocked.
Fuck, no one ever actually tries that, and you did. Yeah, the chains are purely cosmetic. The door just swings open.
Swing it on opens, baby.
Like completely. Like they were just like, oh, okay.
Classic.
It's almost pierogi. It's almost as if someone wanted you to get into this basement.
Oh.
True. I have an eerie feeling that this basement wants us here.
What a coincidence, because I want to be here.
Exactly.
So you descend into the basement. We have moved. We are now in advanced darkness.
Well, I still have my glow stick though, so.
Oh yeah, no, you still have your glow stick. Now it's actually useful. It's so dark the glow stick is actually useful.
And I still have my gnomish low light vision.
It's so dark that I disappear for a moment.
Okay. Filgamesh is just gone.
Right.
I would like to illuminate the space with the glorious shine of the crowd, aka the light cantrip.
All right. Let's see how good that light is. It's like, like flashlight. Like you got maglite. You can only illuminate certain spots. It's good illumination, but only right where you point your holy, your holy weapon. After Phil disappears, you do hear something shuffling around in the darkness.
Reveal yourself, or be revealed by the hand of justice.
Oh, I like your style.
All right.
Good.
You hear from the darkness. You hear a voice. Oh no. You hear a horrible, like, gurgly voice call out to you. It sounds like a boy, but you can't really be sure if it's like real or not. And it sounds like gurgly and slimy. And the voice asks you from the darkness, I'm just gonna do some more ASMR for a minute. Am I a real boy?
Hell no, you're a ghost.
He said, "Am I real?" Is that what he said?
He said,
we'll go with
a
that.
real boy.
Am I a real boy?
Am I a real boy?
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what's coming from the darkness. It sounds super gross.
Of course, disembodied voice, you're a real boy. You're real.
And so when you say that, you hear the voice say, like, if I am real, will you hug me? And like out of like it comes crawling into the light, and you see this weird sort of wooden puppet boy, but instead of being made of wood, he's made of slime. It's Slime Pinocchio.
Oh,
And he's
Pinocchio.
Toward you, Pierogi. He is trying to hug you with his hands, begging for your love and affection. What do you do?
I hug him.
Oh.
Send him back to the
Unexpected.
dirty carnival.
Let's see how the power of that hug does. Okay. I think that's the highest roll you've gotten this evening. You hug Slime Pinocchio, and it's clammy, it's slimy, but I'll tell you this, fucking pierogi, it's real. Yeah, it's fucking real. Like, you guys hold each other, and you guys hold a long time, but it's not that awkward kind. It's like that good, like, man, there it is.
I know. I was just having like a freak out earlier, so I figure maybe this ghost just needs to feel some acceptance.
Yeah, the ghost is having a bad time, and now is like,
Now you got a hat on.
I know.
Yeah.
I see it. It's very funny.
You're good.
um.
How dare you take away something I can fucking
So
bite?
you kind of like cradle Slime Pinocchio in your arms, and he asks you if he can be your son. If he can call you father.
Of course you can, slime creature. You and me can be best friends forever.
And he looks like you all hopeful and happy and shit. And he's like, Papa, and like he just kind of like climbs onto your back. You're Yoda carrying him.
Yes, I'm
Now have
familiar.
Slime Pinocchio as an ally.
Question: is Slime
Answer.
Pinocchio also susceptible to nose growing when he tells lies?
Oh, absolutely.
Sweet.
And Pierogi, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he says, "Dad,
Yes, son.
I love you. I love you."
I
And
think
that nose doesn't mean
I think I love you too, Slime Pinocchio. I'm looking forward to learning more about your slime powers.
from Rogi's nose starts growing. And Rogi has now canonically adopted a son.
Okay.
It's medieval time, so this is back when you could still like.
You could just take a kid.
You could,
like,
you could just
take a kid.
take them. You just take them.
I mean,
Well,
we
people
might
had
have
like
to-
10. People had like 10. What are you gonna do? Just take
Also,
her.
fun fact: my grandmother was passed over the fence as a baby, and her neighbors became her parents.
Whoa!
Whoa.
That was the thing. So, like, here we are.
Oh, that's wild.
It led to
They
this.
couldn't even walk around the fence.
Yeah.
I'd like to fight your grandma. I'd like to roll to fight your grandma.
She's dead.
Oh,
Cool.
gee.
Dig her up.
Now it's a bummer. Oh my god. So we've
I
adopted.
cast Troy Vibe.
It's already been cast. So, my dead grandmother aside, we have adopted Slime Pinocchio. You are in this basement. It's like sprawling, like cavern. It's super evil vibes down here, gang.
All right.
I'd like to go first and shine my flashlight, make sure Pierogi can get a good eye on all those crevices.
Oh yeah. Doing spot checks.
Well, I also Slime Pinocchio's on my back, so
Yeah.
his head is like nestled next to my ear.
Oh yeah, so you can like he can ASMR whisper into your ear, like.
Son, how may we purge this place of all of these totally shitty vibes?
Oh, Father, the vibes, they're so harsh, darling. So here's what you must do, Father.
We must exorcise the demons.
You must exorcise the hell beasts that dwell here. Father, do you know what lies within the heart of this tomb or dungeon? Basement?
No, tell me your secrets.
Fucking tell us. I would love to know.
This place has been mad haunted for 17 years now. Father.
Is it?
For 17 years. It is none other than Brood X, which dwells within these halls.
No!
Shit.
We must leave this place. It is time to leave. We must go now. We are numbered. It's not worth it. Let's just go let's find a townhouse or something.
It's like
that waterfront property.
It's like that classic movie moment. You're like, we need to get out, and like at that very moment, from like the depths of the dungeon, you just hear.
And at first, I think it's like a thick
X has
drop.
awoken.
God damn it! I should have
I know.
known.
So you guys can hear the rumbling, like insectoid rumbling, coming from deep within this dungeon. And it's closer. What do you do? How do you?
Okay, I
Do me a favor.
immediately, because they live in the ground, right?
You are now underground. Technically,
We're underground, so I like reach into the wall. Can I reach into the wall with my brute
you
fucking
punch
strength?
into the fucking
I
wall.
punch into the wall. I grab 2 of the cicadas.
Okay.
I pull them out. I
Right.
fucking run hooks through them and I turn them into earrings, and as an intimidation.
Oh my god! Yeah, girl.
And I cast
Yeah.
them in molten gold, and I do it as an intimidation. Okay, that's
Matt,
okay.
you got inspired. You got inspired
Oh,
earlier.
yeah, I did.
Exactly.
I do have an
Let's get that
inspired.
roll. Don't worry, I'll keep track of everything.
Thanks,
I'm used to
baby.
it.
Hey, lucky
All right.
15.
All right. So that is enough to buy you. So like you hear the brood like approaching, like they're about to swarm upon you. But
Yeah.
as soon as they see their 2 like the fucking still alive, kind of half gilded, bleeding
Yeah.
cicadas screaming from your ears.
It's like wearing their heads on pikes, but as earrings.
Yeah, it definitely does some shock and awe. They like fucking stop and hold up, and like you've
know what's up.
you've been bought some moments to like decide what you do next.
They know
So
what it
what you
fucking
guys
is.
do, so basically to paint this picture for you, imagine this hallway that I stole from the internet, and it's like roiling vortex of cicadas are coming down it, but they're currently like staying back for the moment because D-Rob just broke like Geneva Convention shit against these cicadas.
Yeah, I'm just like wearing their dead brethren as like war dressing.
Yeah.
Does
this side.
Does the furry walls or the Velcro walls, did that extend down into?
I'll say yes. I'll say yes.
These walls.
I'll
are
say
also...
yes and.
Okay, so I would like to use that to cast another one of my spells by like myself. Like I take back my cloak and I expose my skin and I like rub against the.
Are you generating static electricity?
Well, no, that's probably smarter than the thing that I'm going to do. Because the thing that I'm about to do is...
You dumb...
I'm going to do a very dumb...
No, yeah, Phil, tell me what you're going to do. Please put this up on the fridge.
Synthetic magic that I'm trying to cast by making myself very itchy and casting the spell so itchy to try to make the cicadas itchy themselves. The whole swarm. I'm going to try to make them itchy by making myself itchy and trying to transport that feeling to them magically. So itchy! I start scratching myself as I'm like scratching.
Okay. Let's
Bugs.
I'll tell you this, that was a plan.
Would have been a lot smarter.
God damn it.
So with a 9, so they hesitated. So the hesitation at first was fear from Drob, but now they can't help but look at what you're doing, and they're kind of knocked out of the trauma of what Drob was doing because they're really thrown the fuck off by what you're doing. They're pissed off now, and they're about to rush at you guys.
Fuck.
Okay, sorry, gang. Also.
So now you guys have a hall. Now this hall is now flooding with cicadas. This vortex of cicadas is now washing over you all. You were getting assaulted by cicadas. What are you doing? The cicadas are currently, I'll say they're like at the moment knee deep. You are knee deep in cicadas.
Can I I'm just trying to think of like how massively beautiful and sexual of a person that I am. So I'm trying to think if I could like try to emit some kind of super pheromone that would like either draw them to me so that I could become like a human covered in wasp type of situation, become like the queen. Like I could become their queen or something, or I would like drive them away with like my sexual prowess and energy.
All right. Let's this will be the fucking persuasion check at this time.
Sure, yeah, this will be it.
So you just start sweating real hard, like just pumping out them good pheromones.
Yeah.
And like a few of the cicadas look like they're like, oh, okay, well first we were terrified of her, but now we kind of like the dead bodies hanging from here. I'm not sure how we feel about it. The cicadas, like the doors to a saloon, kind of part, and this weird humanoid figure that's made of amorphous cicadas steps
I love
forward.
it. I love it.
It is the queen, the current queen of the cicadas. Like she's like riding a mech suit made out of cicadas, and she's all like, she steps up to you, Drob, and she sees you trying to steal her mans, like all her mans, like, literally all her mans. And,
well, I mean, do we need to? I mean, I feel like I might need to remind the viewers that as of last season, I am Drob, warrior queen of the bees.
You
so
have
like
of specifically cicada killer wasps.
Cicada killer wasps.
Okay, we're just gonna retcon stuff.
Rock on nation queen, sting all those who pale in your shadow.
Yeah.
So the queen of the cicadas is basically challenging you to like cicada supremacy. Like this is she's challenging you to a fight.
Okay.
And she says her threat to you. She says in like a voice that is produced by the buzzing of hundreds of cicadas. She says, "Your wrists are mine to consume."
Oh yeah? Well, milk is stored in the butt.
And my uncle is Katy Perry's manager or whatever. Driver, bodyguard, or just my uncle is Jean-Benet Ramsey, who is actually Katy Perry. Look it up; it's a real conspiracy theory.
So yeah, y'all fight. So y'all now fight a big massive cicadas. Rob, I'm gonna give you first up. You're first up because you're fighting this bitch.
All right, I would like to I feel like I need all my brothers to do something that will aid me in doing all these things. So I need Derek to help use the gods of nature to summon bees, and then I need a spell, and I need a magical item that I can create this ritual so that I can summon like a mecha bee creature type thing that I can do to fight this thing. You know what I mean? Like it's a classic scenario of each of us needing to bring something to a party.
Queen Bee's talking. Chop chop.
Here, take my magical item, a kazoo made of porcupine.
All right, here's what I actually need. Let me tell you this. All right, JD, do you have any like honeycomb that is infused with the magical herbs of this land in your bag of holding?
Specific.
No, but Ginocchio might know something about some sticky, sweet liquid.
Wait, are you calling him Gunocchio?
Ginocchio? Like gnocchi?
And like goo?
And also like gnocchi, another pasta potato dish.
And
oh my God,
folks, that's gonna be it for.
And we have eaten, and we marked the time 8:56 p.m. We have eaten our own tail, ladies and gentlemen.
The Ouroboros is complete. So
this is it.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Ginocchio is not mine. Our friend Johnny Mara actually coined that and sent it to our hose roll chat, and also said, "Please hire me." He said, "Ginocchio!" exclamation point. Please hire me. So.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, Jono. I didn't see that you said that. Jesus Christ! Goodbye.
Ginocchio. It's right there.
It's right there.
It was right in front of us all along.
Easy. I know.
So
you know what? He should be here. One of our stead.
He should be here instead.
He was the best of us.
I arc my head back and I go, "Pinocchio, son, can you create a mass of sweet, sticky, viscous goop that we can give to our friend Drob?"
Yeah, and he says, "Father, this is my blood. Take of it. Don't drink it. For the love of God, do not drink it."
Okay, so I take it and I kind of like...
You have like a grapefruit volume size, just massive Ginocchio.
Okay, I like a wet ice cream scoop that's kind of melty. I plop it into D-Rob's hand.
You now have, so we'll say this is like really nice gooey stick. What you need sticky stuff for any reason?
Sweet.
You got it.
It's sweet though.
Sweet. It's Ginocchio is a sweetie.
Red hot, sticky
All right.
sweet.
I use this goo.
You might be, yeah.
I use this goo. I spread it all over myself. This is going to be the thing that attracts all the bees around me. I'm now gonna have Phil, Gilgamesh, and Dayrock do a fucking like ritual over me that will summon bees from the dead and the living realms.
I will
right,
also,
boys, so
I'll
yeah,
also
you
open
both-
up my bag of holding to see if I have any stinging bee-like insects inside.
Yeah,
Throw
I
that
just need to
spaghetti at the
summon.
wall. All right.
I need to literally summon all bees, which I think is
All right.
probably something that someone has given us at
So,
some point. So
Derek,
I need to
Phil,
just
Mike,
cover my body.
my divine and arcane boys, how are you summoning bees? How are you getting bees here? Tell me what is your ignoring it, what is your personal ritual for bee summoning? You've been chilling with D-Rob for a while. How do you summon bees?
Well, everyone knows that the audience's favorite thing is a swarm of bees.
Correct.
It has to be the audience's #1 most favorite thing, but they'll only come if they're gonna sting Pierogi in the ass. So, my ritual is gonna be to make Drob sticky exterior form look like Pierogi's ass.
Oh,
Oh,
you know what? I'll take it.
okay. And how do you do that?
With my earthen dwarving ancient sculpting magics.
Oh,
and
okay.
descending.
Okay, so you're using ancient dwarven techniques to carve a pierogi ass out of the base clay of the earth.
And
I
to
dig it.
attract all of the spiteful audience swarms of bees that have been
So, like-
maliciously summoned over the last 7 years.
So you're making, you're using your dwarven ability. You're making a prosthetic pierogi ass. All right, let's see how that do. You actually got a point of inspiration if you want to use it.
Yep, this is the time.
Yep, this is the time. Something tells me this might be final scene time. Hey! Like literally the only thing you missed was like that cute little hidden dimple. There's the main dimple on the booty, but then there's the secondary, like the hidden dimple. There it is. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's like dummy thick, just perfect no butt.
Al dente.
Yeah. D-Rob, you now have a mighty pierogi prosthetic on your booty butt.
Okay, fair enough.
And it is known to attract the bare ass of a pierogi. The pierogi is known to attract many a bee.
As is the essence or goo that I was given.
Oh yes, very sweet. It's very sweet. Gilgamesh, how are you getting bees here, my man?
Well, I'm going to use some of the magical artifacts that I have acquired over our previous adventures, and I will take out the bee blade. The mighty
the
bee
Bee-Blade.
The bee blade, yes.
I load it up on my bee buster.
Bee burster. Okay.
Yeah. What is a burster?
It's a berserk. It's actually a berserster, I think.
I'm gonna berserk.
We're gonna berserk it.
Yeah, I'm gonna berserk.
Berserk
Are you
it.
making bee Beyblades?
Yeah.
Are you making bee blades?
Yeah.
Bee blades.
It's yellow.
We're trying to
and
bees
black.
in the trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let it rip.
You're gonna let it rip.
While I'm doing that, I also reach into my magical sleeve and I pull out the
Let it zip.
calling kazoo.
Okay.
Which is tuned to the worker bees of the hive from that adventure past.
That's fair.
When the kazoos helped us overpower that terrible monster. And I will accompany the spinning of the bersersted bee blade with the beezoo to make a fantastical visual and auditory bee call.
Love it.
Damn, girl. Yeah. Let's see how that goes. You also have a point of inspiration. If this sucks, it did suck. So let's just get some.
Cool. Also not good.
Yeah. All right. It's not great.
That's
not
good.
terrible. You get some bees. You get some bees. You basically just smack D-Rob with like a Beyblade with bees on it.
Yep.
But that booty butt is also attracting a bunch of bees. Also, I realized, Phil, you could have just, when you say, like, I'm going to pull something from a previous show, you could literally make anything up. I will believe you.
No, these are things that actually happen.
Oh, no, I know. I remember most of them. But I realized halfway through, like, he just You just make anything up right now. I believe.
I forgot. I pull out the swarm of bees that I had as well.
Oh, that doesn't scan. That doesn't scan. But I'll trust you on this one.
Fair enough.
And Pierogi, you said you were gonna pull. You want to pull some stinging insect from your bag of holding?
I'm gonna open up my bag of holding and
let's shake it and see what comes out.
Shake it and see if some cicada killer wasps come out.
I thank all of you brothers for coming to my aid this time.
It is in fact cicada killing wasps.
Shit, yes.
It's X2. It's real bad, and they're summoned. They see Pierogi's ass strapped to D-Rob's booty butt. They are summoned. D-Rob, very shortly, you do have sufficient bees. You have a mech suit made out of bees, and you're significantly than the cicada queen.
I grab. Okay,
yep,
so I
tell
grab
me how
this.
You're fighting this thing. I
grab those cicada killing wasps. I take both of them. I think there's two, like, you know, a mating pair.
Yep.
I put both of them in my crown that fuses, and then then in doing so can evolve into this like cicada killing kind of like mechazoid thing that allows me to spray a type of, I'm gonna say, like acid, like spit spray.
You know what?
That's what bees do.
Yeah.
Spells?
Like a hot honey, like a spicy honey. Like it's like
honey.
honey.
Spicy honey.
It's like a hot honey. It's got like a little kick.
Let's see how this attack do.
You could put it on a biscuit.
Y'all are rolling.
Not a 7.
So you spray it all over the walls. It doesn't really get on any of the cicadas, but it does significantly weaken the structure of the area you're in the basement. You guys feel like a rumble. It's not looking good right now. The cicadas respond by the cicada queen forms like a comically huge fist out of cicadas and swings on you.
Pull some fucking cartoon shit.
And I know an 11 does not meet your AC, so she slams at you, but your cicadas, or not your cicadas, bees erupt from your chest, forming like a counter hand that grabs it, and they're struggling back and forth. So you guys see this. So right now, Drob has this weird sort of Kamehameha thing going with the cicadas and the bees.
So I'm kind of locked in with that.
Yeah. Okay. Anything to help her overcome her fell enemy.
Come to my aid.
Again.
I'm gonna start making wine.
Making wine?
Are you just are you stomping bees?
Not just stomping. I'm also doing a little gnomish jig to go
cicadas. He's doing it to cicadas.
Doing a jig on the cicadas.
You said we were knee deep, so I'm just gonna start doing a jig.
Ain't that the fucking truth, my friend? All right, so you're doing a jig. Let's hold a jig.
Not all.
You just. Gonna end it. This keeps going.
Is this doing anything to help me?
You didn't need enough time.
So you did. So
my spirits are lifted. I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
That was a 5 though, so you are now waist deep in cicadas.
Cool.
But goddamn, if you didn't jig your fucking heart out, my man.
I got a Pinocchio. I'm like, you see that, son? That's how you do it.
Wait, does that jig inspire my bee fist to overtake?
Not quite.
God damn it! I feel like it really would have.
Whew, man, I am running low on tonight's spells, but I have been holding
No,
back.
we had 18 comments. How are you already running out of material?
We're also a thing where you could make up whatever you want.
Well, I know I could, but I'm trying to implement all this stuff, and now seems like a really good time to pull out this long since eaten ham bone, and I wave it around magically to cast the Curse of Ham.
Okay.
Which should make this Mecha Zord of cicadas barf ham until it dies.
Hold up. I'm going to check Facebook real quick. This is one of those. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm not saying you're lying.
Look,
I just want to. Hold on. Fucking Christ. Yep, there it is. Curse of Ham makes the person cast on barf hams until they die.
so it's not a person.
Thanks,
but
Becky.
I'm trying to focus this on the boss Megazord cicada beast.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
ham.
Okay. Let's roll for hams.
I go ham.
People do like the way
People
do like the way Phil says ham.
So the cicadas start barfing little hams. Like little cicada-sized hams, like they're like little fucking hams. The queen is like, oh my, what's happening? Any of you want to get a pithy one-liner in before the cicada queen dies to ham?
Yeah, I want to say more like brood sucks. I don't know.
And, as the cicada queen dies, you hear go, and then
Yeah, that's fine. I deserve
like
it.
it evaporates into ham. So
I go honey baked that.
they're already dead, so it's too late. That was good. Been like a little. So good. So let's good news out of the way first. Good news. Brood X has been defeated. Brood X defeated.
Bad news, I'm covered in bees.
Bad news, we're covered in bees. The basement is flooded in ham, and you haven't even bought this place yet. But that's what we're gonna figure out the real estate consequences. We're probably gonna get into some good old like treble damages law stuff here in our next Who's Roll adventure.
Look, as long as we can get bogged down in red tape and paperwork, I think our fans will be happy. So
I think we need,
So next adventure is going to be Who's Roll 2K21 Part 2. Shit Gets Real. Estate. Adventure over?
Houses hunted?
Houses. So the houses, though, it's still very haunted. Okay, let's recap.
Houses hunted. I was saying like a house hunter.
Look, I used to have a corgi. I've had a corgi mount before. I've had other things that became friends. Gunokio.
Oh yeah, Gunokio's here to stay.
He's gotta be here.
Watching, if you want to, like anyone who wants, if we know any artists. Anyone who wants to draw Gunokio, please, any Gunokio fanfic, any Gunokio /fic with the Cicada Queen, that'd be pretty dope. But yeah, y'all rolled up to this town, upset a lot of people. You did some happy times with some ghosts. You adopted a son. Well, Rogi now canonically has a son, and you flooded a double-wanted basement full of ham.
Tiny ham.
You know what that means?
Like,
I'm gonna pull out my mama's old jambalaya pot. Dwarves are known for their jambalaya. Gonna put all the ham and cicadas in there, and we're gonna stew up some.
Yeah,
or just start dry aging them.
I was thinking we could just go back to the tavern to make good on all of the shit we did earlier and be like, hey everyone, come on over to the old haunted school for some ham.
Cicada hams.
And yeah, like when you do that, you invite them. They all like look like they're about to be mad, like because they look like they're all super like 99 bananas hungover. But they're
Yeah, they
like,
definitely are.
you know what fixes that hangover? Some motherfucking ham bone.
Yeah. That is a grain, alcohol, and sugar hangover that you cannot come back from.
I think
No.
Not very easily.
You guys in the town bond over this peace offering.
They're gonna need They're gonna need all the salt. They need all the salt to help their hangover.
Yeah. So that is the conclusion of. So that's like our credit scene. Like you guys are like mid. What's everyone's freeze frame pose like before the credits roll? So like you're at the jambalaya party. Give me that pose in 3, 2, 1. All right, roll credit. All right, roll credit.
Say it anyway. Today is learning if life is okay. Say after me. Is it better to be safe than sorry? Take on me. Take on me. Take me.
Take on me.
Oh, take on me, Pinocchio. Will be gone in a day or two.
Well, that was great.
That was lovely.
Yeah. Who said this was gonna be a shit show?
Oh, we should totally name our estate the House of Hamsting.
The house of what?
Hamsting.
Hamsting. Sting completes the trio. Let's see.
Manor.
Hamsting Manor, my dude.
Hamsting Manor, my guy, what a good name.
Oh god.
I'm pretty sure a side effect of that spell is that I am cursed to communicate only in ham boning until further notice. That's why I'm in ham bone.
We're still streaming as best I can.
Oh, good.
Take on bees, take on bees, take me on.
I'm gonna roll a d20 for real.
Oh, wait.
In a day or two.
19. Damn, this dice is legit.
So
It's gonna be so much better when we do this. Are we still broadcasting? Are we still live?
Crit failed! Oh, man. Oh, so bad.
we know
We
this
hate
was.
not being in the same room, but we're glad you come watch us stream.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for the Rolling Stones ghost, guys. Whoever that was, thank you. That was
cool.
I was like, oh, thank God.
I'm also gonna try to capture all the suggestions we couldn't use and write them down so we can use
I'll
them.
put them in the next
shows.
one. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
I think I used all the
we
spells.
talking? I
Yep.
was gonna do so
Oh, yeah,
many
let me go to
sentimental
the-
things with Pinocchio. You guys have no idea. I had like
Pinocchio.
so much
I'm
good
gonna
shit
kiss
queued.
Johnny Mara on the lips.
Oh yeah, we
Great.
gotta have Johnny. We gotta have Johnny guest for the next one.
I mean,
Oh.
until Pinocchio dies, I think we should just have Johnny be
Play
that
Pinocchio.
Like
Yeah.
with Pinocchio. Yes, that's what we have to do.
Damn.
That's it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hell yes. Hell
He's
yeah.
the realest boy. He's the realest boy. Hey, I rolled an 18.
Father.
I know. My real rolls with my actual D20 were tight.
Pinocchio's theme
Which
song,
way?
by the way, was Fievel. I don't know if anybody caught that.
I
but-
did get
did.
that.
Yes.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
Yeah, it was Fievel.
Oh yeah, we're
gonna
still
lie.
on. That's probably like we're still on.
We're still
We're
on.
still on.
Can I show you guys what the final equipment list for each character looked like?
Sure.
Yes, please.
There is Audience.
Yeah.
Good. Love it.
Very good.
So good.
The
Queen of
zoom in
bees.
on John's face is so
Wait,
good.
are we?
Yes.
That's a sword made of bees.
Or are we just talking to each other?
No, we're
Alright.
on.
We're
Oh,
still
we're on.
streaming.
They can all
Dom
hear
is,
you.
Dom
They-
is showing all of our custom screens.
We can cut it. I don't know. I've done a lot of
I've had a lot of
Saturday tonight. It's been great.
Hey, the text still worked.
Yeah,
Hold
big
us
ups to
together,
fucking
Technomancer.
Yes,
big ups
thanks,
to Dom Circetti for being our amazing technomancer.
Oh my God, Dom.
Puts on your mixer.
We couldn't even make a post on Facebook.
Lay tracks
the rest of
down
us.
and keep us playing.
Also,
he is the
Phil's hair. I
You
I love
had a busy year today.
he's been working on this shit all day, so alright.
Anastasia hair. Got that like protagonist from all those movies hair.
Is this our blooper reel? Is this where we're talking over the credits? When people are leaving the
Oh,
theater?
This is fun, guys.
24
We should do it.
people
We could
watching.
do it again and see. Well, maybe we'll. Actually, next month, maybe we'll return to live performance outside.
Yes.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, yeah, we should have
Yes.
probably plugged that.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
Probably
literally
should've done a
still
lot of
on.
things.
No,
I'll tell you what. I
Where
think
are
that if
these
we posted that we
25
were
people
doing a
still
live event
doing?
outdoors,
What
we
are
won't
you
have any
doing?
problem getting people to show up. If we give people one thing to come to that's outside where they feel safe, they'll totally show up. We'll do gangbusters on that shit.
Yeah, we are most likely doing a live event outdoors on, what is it, Sunday,
Like the
April
end of
25th?
April, yeah, like
Yep.
25th, I think. Yep.
Sunday, April 25th, which is an event through No Land Beyond in Station North. Is it going to be out like in there? Do they have like an outdoor area, or is it?
Details TBD, but we
Oh,
haven't-
great!
As long as
That's
I'm not
my
in the
favorite kind of event.
street,
Detail.
Getting
Well, we
hit
got
by
a month to
cars.
figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Our favorite kind of event detail. TBD.
I mean,
So-
your boy right here is fully vaxxed, so I'm ready to get back out into the world,
Oh
y'all.
wow. Well, look
I
at
was
you.
the first fully vaxxed
Yep.
since the dawn of emergency
Well-
use authorization.
This is also a reminder to anybody out there: please wash your hands, stay safe, keep social distancing, wear a
Mask up.
mask. The pandemic is not fucking over, even though people are over the pandemic. So keep doing that shit. Be safe. If we do an outdoor event, we will be wearing masks and we will be fucking socially distant or be safe, whatever we do. So that doesn't mean you have fucking carte blanche to act a fool just because you're over it or vaccinated. So,
Also,
yeah.
shout out to our friends from Goblins and Growlers. They fucking
Woo, 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 woo,
rule. Go check out their stuff.
yeah.
Find them on Facebook, Goblins and Growlers. They're amazing.
Peace, y'all. I'm gonna go eat some taquitos.
Oh, I'm gonna go smash on like a cheesesteak or something.
Okay.
This is fun, though.
Bye, everybody.
I'll beat you too.
I'm freezing. I'm gonna freeze in my position.